Magical Margarita. I'm at the pond. First time that I've gone for a walk since the Swans been gone. So I'm feeling sad, and I'm actually on a sacred pause. But I have a story for you about 2017 of leaving a legacy and leading with my heart. So I actually think I want to start with a story. One day a boy said to his father, "What's the value of my life?" And instead of answering, the father handed him a rock. And he said, "Take this rock to market and sell it. And if anyone asks how much it is, do not answer them, just hold up 2 fingers." So the boy went to market, and there was a woman there who said, "Oh, is this rock for sale? It'd be great in my garden. How much is it?" And he just held up his fingers. And she said, $2, I'll take it. So the boy ran home, and he said to his father, "Father, this woman wants to buy the rock for $2. And so the father said, "Next, I want you to take this rock to a museum. And if anyone wants to buy it, don't say how much it is, just hold up 2 fingers." So he went, and there was a man there, and he wanted to buy the rock, and he asked how much, and the boy just put up his 2 fingers, and he said, $2,000, I'll take it. And the boy was shocked, and he went home, and he said, "Father, this man wants to buy the rock for $2,000. And the father then said, "There's one last place I want you to take this rock, and that's to a precious stone store. So and talk to the owner." So the boy went to the store, or the stone store, and the man there said, or the owner said, "Where did you find this rock? This is the rarest rock in the world. How much do you want for it?" And he put up 2 fingers. And the man said, $200,000, I'll take it. And the boy couldn't believe his ears. He went running home, and he said, "Father, this man at the store, the owner, wants to buy the rock for $200,000. What should we do? And what should I do?" And instead of answering, the father said, "Do you understand now the value of your life?" He went on to finish saying the lesson, the motto, is that where you put yourself in life is where you're going to be valued. And that you could go through your whole life thinking you're only worth $2. But it's the people that you surround yourself with. So it doesn't matter your color, where you were born, how much money you were born into. It's the people that you surround yourself with and who see your value. And we all have a diamond inside of us. And the best thing to do is to find your diamond and to help others find their diamond. So why am I telling you this story? Well, I told this story to my partner, and that's one of the legacies I have left in 2017 with him, is a YouTube channel called Hillbilly Hippie, where we've put up 44 songs. And as well, we have played at farmers markets, and we've busked. And there's one farmers market, and this is very interesting, because this farmers market is called Witchwood, and it's W-Y, not W-I, Witchwood. Now, synchronistically, in 2014, I was actually working at this market in Toronto, driving from a small town, and I was selling mushrooms, of all things, for a fellow. He had many markets, And so many years later, now I was single at the time. Many years later, it began in 2016. I started going down with Chris and busking, and it was. I said, we're in the joy business because it was so much fun with the children. And I'd give them shakers and they'd play along and sing along, and it was so joyful. Well, and as I'm telling the story, it's just before the winter solstice. So the Saturday before Christmas, so we're in between now, here, the week. So last Saturday we went down there, and they had somebody else booking. So we got down there a bit later. It's a long drive. And this happened to us in November. We drove all the way down there, and there was already musicians playing. So we went home. It happened again. So that was it. All right? Chris said, never again. So that's the end of Witchwood. And I didn't really get to say goodbye. I knew quite a few of the vendors, and I'm telling this because Swan is also associated with songs. So that's just over now, and I guess it's time to, not play for $2 anymore, and to start calling some bars and putting ourselves more in a place of value. And I'm doing that for myself right now too. I've been leading with my heart, and showing how I walk a wise woman's way. And now I just need to do the solstice on my own. But I do want to share that, one of my teachers who's left a legacy is Ted Andrews. So he has equinoxes and solstices, ceremonies and meditations in a book called Nature Speak. And so with the winter solstice is really a time that the angels are closer to the earth, and they're pouring down love, especially midnight on Christmas Eve until January 6th. So his suggestion is to be in nature, meditate. This is my meditation log. So yes, I'm here, and I'm going to continue and just honor being sad. Swans are gone. Honor being sad that we won't be singing with the children anymore at Witchwood, and really reflecting, going inward, because that's what the winter is. All the wisdom, all the action we did in the year, it's now time to integrate and contemplate. So I'm going to put this video on my YouTube page, Margarit Brigham, where there's already a swan story of 2017, which is another legacy I left, learning about the swans and the transformation, and sharing beauty in a world that just has been so full of pain and heartache in so many arenas. Oh, there's some geese. Get the geese. So time to say goodbye, and I'll see you all on the other side. Big love. Bye now.